What's going on, Disney fans? It is Disney Dan here with an unboxing that I have been incredibly excited about, and it's been a long time in the making. The very cool folks over at Sphero, who made that really cool BB-8 toy a few years ago, have come out with a new Lightning McQueen toy that kind of like released alongside of the Cars 3 movie. And let me tell you, this is the coolest toy I've ever played with in my entire life. And the very cool people at Sphero sent me one, and they're like, hey, unbox this, show it off to your fans and your friends on YouTube. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do it in the coolest place possible. So I packed up my bags, flew to California, and went to Disney California Adventure Cars Land to play with this toy. And let me tell you something, it was the coolest, most immersive toy playing experience I've ever had in my entire life. I love Cars Land, I love Disneyland, and let me tell you something, I absolutely love this Sphero toy. It is probably the coolest toy I've ever played with. So with me and a few buddies, we packed up our stuff. We went to Flo's V8 Cafe, and there were a couple other places like Sarge's and Luigi's Tire Shop and Ramon's Paint Shop at Cars Land, and kind of played around with a little bit of the toy and its features, and had some fun with the kids and even a few of the cast members at the park checking out this really, really cool and unique toy. I found out that they actually sell it in the park, which I thought was really cool, and that kind of gave me a little bit of confidence to be a little bold in actually driving it around on the streets in Cars Land, which I think you're not allowed to do, but hey, I did it anyway. So to start off first, I think it has one of the coolest boxes I've ever seen when it comes to unboxing. It is absolutely adorable. It is super heavy, this thing. It is not a light little, this isn't a kid's toy. It's about $300, I believe. You can get it at like Best Buy and in the parks and online and that kind of stuff, but it's a heavy, meaty toy with lots and lots of features. So it's got a bunch of actuators. It's got an LCD screen for eyes. It has this like rubber mouth plate so that it can actually talk and move. And as soon as you turn this thing on, it comes to life in a way that is really unique and just something like I've never really seen before in a toy, which I really, really appreciate and I loved. And it kind of like, it made me feel like a kid again, which I was really, really appreciative about a toy, especially like this, although it's an expensive toy. I keep calling it a toy, but it's really like a grown-up toy, I feel like. One of my absolute favorite things about it, on top of the fact that it's just gorgeous and has a ton of really fine detail all the way around it, is that in order to charge it, there's actually, you open up the gas tank, you open up Lightning McQueen's gas tank, and then you take the charging cord and you plug it in through the gas tank to give it quote-unquote juice, which I think is absolutely hilarious and adorable and tickled me a great deal. Now, it comes with a companion app, which I thought was really fun and has all kinds of really cool features in the app that I thought was totally unique and original compared to like the BB-8 app that I played with that they came out with a few years ago. So you just, turn on the app. The app almost immediately, instantly connects with the car, which I thought was really cool. And you press the start button, and this puppy is loud. It's got some really big, loud speakers in it, and you can hear the engines rev and roar. And then inside the app, it's full of a bunch of fun mini games and tests to like unlock different abilities and different features. So it's not just like a remote control car that you drive around. It's got, here's like a really fun little mini game that I sat and played a little bit too much while I was waiting for the car to charge up. So there's all these really fun features and stuff in the app, including you can take Lightning, plug him in, sit him next to you, and turn on the cars moving. He'll watch cars with you and give you like a running commentary, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. How cool is that? Apparently BB-8 does that, but this is way cooler because Lightning actually talks to you, which is awesome. Then you can earn a bunch of cool trophies and a bunch of achievements and unlock really cool stuff. I mean, I haven't even I'm on the tip of the iceberg in terms of the cool things you can do with this toy. I haven't even begun to really like dig in deep and discover all the awesomeness that there is about this app and whatnot. The controls are really easy. You can use the Sphero control, or you can switch over to RC control, like a front, back, left, right kind of thing. Kind of like old school, like remote control car. And so it's very easy to steer around and drive. I had no trouble whatsoever picking it up almost immediately. And it was really fun. I mean, I have to say, I played with it a bunch, as my friends played with it. A bunch of kids came over and were like chasing around like it was like a real mini Lightning McQueen in the park, which was awesome. And it was so cool being able to like play with this and drive it around in Radiator Springs, like with real cars around me at every turn, and seeing like the real Radiator Springs skyline with the big butts and the awesome like stores and the blinking traffic light. It's really cool. You can also peel out donuts. I did this a little bit too much. I might have ruined one of the tires because I was just doing donuts for like probably 20 minutes. So here I'm going to stop talking now and give you a sneak peek at Lightning McQueen kind of talking and doing a little bit of his dialogue. We came back to the park late at night when all the neons were on, and so here, check it out. I'm going to throw some more info in the description in this video below, but seriously, this is the coolest toy ever. You've got to try it out and you got to pick it up. So I'm going to hand it over to Lightning to chat with you now.
Focus. Focus. All right, let's do this. I am ready to be on camera. I've been all over the world, and I can honestly say that Flo's V8 Cafe serves the best corn oil anywhere. My buddy Fillmore makes the best organic fuel in the world. Loads of power and a clean burn. Look left. Look right. Yep, nothing but open road.